is it doing? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's why. All right, sorry guys about that intro, but guys, we are here. What is up, guys? Football Galaxy here, and guys, today the MLS Cup Playoffs do kick off. Actually, in about 20 minutes from me streaming this video. So, as you guys probably can tell from the title today, guys, I'm still in time to share my predictions for the MLS Cup Playoffs. There is still time for that, and I have to do it quickly because the bracket locks in at 9 a.m. So I have about 20 minutes to do that. So yeah, guys. So today it's that time of the year again. The day that we've all been waiting for, MLS Cup Playoffs. Today, my Galaxy plays. It's awesome, guys. So we're going to break it all down. We're going to give our preview for it. I'm going to share my predictions for it. So I think we should kick it off, right? Yeah, we should. Let's just kick it off. What is up, guys? Football Galaxy here, and welcome back once again to the It's About Dang Time this show is back, MLS Madness. Now, I know some of you guys have been wondering where the crap this show has been this whole time. I know, and honestly, it's school's fault. I'm not gonna lie, guys. School's fault. School has not honestly been giving me the time to make. I have time to make these shows these days. But of course, I had to make an exception for today because obviously MLS Cup playoffs start today. So without further ado, guys, let's just get things started because I am on a timer pretty much. So of course, guys, I will be using the MLS Cup bracket page from the MLSsoccer.com website. Let's just get things started, shall we? And let me know, guys, of course, as well, if because I'm putting on background music provided from the streaming website that I'm using. So let me know, guys, if the music is a bit too loud. Let me actually check that for myself. Let me see. Well, if because I'm putting on background music. All right, it's not bad. It's not that bad, actually, mate. All right. So let us continue, shall we? All right, folks. So obviously the first game for today. Actually, the first game is New York Red Bulls versus FC Cincinnati, but I'm going to start in the West. So, LA Galaxy versus Nashville SC. It's my LA Galaxy. And yes, guys, I will be doing a live watch-along for that game, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, LA Galaxy versus Nashville. Guys, I'm going to have to be confident in this one. I'm going to be confident in my LA Galaxy in this one, so I'm going to choose LA Galaxy. Sorry. For the win versus Nashville, I mean, technically, we have lost against Nashville, I think, once this season. Well, we did tie against them at their home, which was, again, their home is not honestly all that easy to win at, so that's kind of all right. And we technically should have won that game. We did have the potential of winning that game, but we screwed it up at the end. I don't think we're going to do that in today's game, though, because obviously we have the home advantage. But guys, if there is any team that desperately needs another title, it's us. We need to get our legacy back. So LA Galaxy are definitely gonna have that mentality, and I do think they're gonna pull it off. I believe in my Galaxy for once. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to LA Galaxy on this one, folks. Moving on to FC Dallas versus Minnesota United. That's gonna be a very good one. Obviously, Dallas having a home advantage. Minnesota not being a team to underestimate. They have been doing pretty. I mean, yeah, they've been all right, to be fair. They did get a good win over Vancouver on decision day. I believe it was like 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. But this is going to be a good game. Emmanuel Reynoso versus Jesus Ferreira. Honestly, guys, I'm going to give it to FC Dallas. I think FC Dallas, because, okay, so here's the thing about MLS Cup playoffs, which sucks about MLS Cup playoff predictions, is that the MLS Cup playoffs are almost every single year almost unpredictable because there is always at least one upset. Obviously, there's teams that have who are the favorite odds, like LAFC or Philadelphia Union. Both of those teams are pretty much the favorites to reaching at least the MLS Cup final. However, like where was it going with this? Oh, yeah, so basically the point is that there's upsets. Because like even though there's a team who has better odds, there's upsets. That team might actually lose. Like last season, how Seattle lost in the first round versus ourselves. Could Minnesota upset FC Dallas? I don't think so. I think Dallas is going to get. I do believe that Dallas will be able to pull it off and get a win at their home versus Minnesota United. They're going to reach the conference semifinals. Moving then on to Austin FC versus Real Salt Lake. It's funny that RSL once again qualified at seventh place, and they're facing another top 3 Western team. In this case, being Austin FC. Could we see a Dallas derby though between FC Dallas and Austin FC? I'm going to give the answer to one yes, because I know RSL technically should not be underestimated. They did prove everyone wrong last year in the playoffs. I think they reached they lost in the wait. Did they? No, I think they did reach the conference finals, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot, to be honest, but I think Austin, because Austin has been a bit rusty. They did manage to tie against Colorado, but they were losing against Colorado. That's a thing. I think they did end up winning that game, though, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually check that real quick. If I'm not mistaken, I think they did. Oh, no. Yeah, they did draw. They drew a 1-1. Yeah. So let me actually check the live chat because I haven't done that yet. Dario, only one? Welcome, Dario. Glad to have you here. I don't know what you mean by only one. So let's just move on because I'm kind of wasting time. So Austin FC are going to get. I do believe Austin FC is going to pull it off, and I think we will be seeing a Dallas derby. In fact, we already have 2 Western derbies in the Western Conference: El Tráfico and the Dallas Derby for the conference semifinals. But now moving on to the East. So New York Red Bulls, that's versus FC Cincinnati. That game is actually about to begin in about 16 minutes, depending if they do kick it off on time at 9 a.m. Pacific time. The first game of the MLS Cup Playoffs. Many have been predicting FC Cincinnati to win this one or the New York Red Bulls, and I am going to be one of those people. I do think that I do think this could be the first upset of the playoffs. I think FC Cincinnati have been pretty good. I mean, dude, guys, they had a heck of a win on decision day. I forgot the exact score, but they had a huge win on decision day, and they've honestly been on fire. They've been proving, like everyone thought, like guys, let's be real, including myself. Let's be honest. We all thought FC Cincinnati was not going to make it to the playoffs, and they completely proved us wrong. They literally got it in the top 5 of the Eastern Conference, for crying out loud. That is very impressive, especially after having a very poor season, really like the last 2 years. So, that being said, I do think they will be able to pull off an upset over the New York Red Bulls. I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna call this one. FC Cincinnati is gonna reach the conference semifinals. Next up, New York City FC versus Inter Miami. Now this is a very good one. We got the MLS Cup champions taking on Inter Miami, the second time they reached the playoffs in their in-club history, really. But the question is, who will be advancing to the conference semifinals? Will it be the MLS Cup champions or the recent new guys, Inter Miami? This is a tough one because even though I do suspect an upset from Miami, I do think Miami has the potential of winning this one. You guys really should not underestimate New York City FC. Like, obviously, the biggest joke with them is their stadium. Probably an old joke at this point, but almost every MLS fan jokes about them all the time with their stadium. But the thing is, though, they do play pretty well at home, though. That's the thing. So they do have a pretty major home advantage on this one. This is a tough one. Let me see if there's any comments in the live chat. Dario says 5-2 Cincy 1 versus DC United. Okay, thanks Dario. Yeah, pretty big win for FC Cincinnati. But the question is still, who's going to win between New York City FC and Inter Miami? Oh man, I'm gonna give it to Inter Miami, guys. I know there's gonna be some New York City fans who are watching and gonna be pissed at me for this, but I am sensing an upset. Yes, Miami did lose pretty bad, 3-1 versus Montreal on decision day, but I mean, Higuain is back, so he's been a major vital part into their attack. Campana's pretty good. Pozuelo's been playing pretty good. You know what? I'm kind of checking. I'll get back to this one, to be honest, because again, I am kind of second guessing. Let's move on to see if Montreal versus Orlando City. This is going to be a huge one for Orlando, a tough one as well. They just barely managed to get into the MLS Cup Playoffs, guys. A 2-1 win over Columbus on decision day. Montreal, on the other hand, they were having a laugh with Miami. What do you expect, anyway? A 3-1 win, of course. Montreal obviously getting the home advantage on this one. They're going to be playing Orlando going to be playing on Canada for their first MLS Cup playoff match. The question is, who is advancing? Could there be an upset for Orlando City? Oh boy, I like Orlando because Orlando is my Eastern Conference team. Ever since I met my boy Rufo. Rufo, if you're watching, I hope you're watching. But yeah, I mean, as for my decision, I don't know yet. But I do like Orlando. I am going for them in the Eastern Conference. I do hope they win. The question is, will they actually win? What is my prediction? I don't know, man. I don't know. Because even though I want to play it safe, like calling Montreal, I do recognize that Orlando could pull off an upset. I might regret this. I'm going to go with Orlando. I'm going to go with Orlando, folks. I think Orlando City is going to get an upset over Montreal. I know Montreal has completely total advantage, but I think Orlando has the potential. I just hope they do. I hope they don't prove me wrong. I really hope they don't. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And as for Miami versus New York City FC, oh my gosh. Almost all the Eastern Conference are upsets. You know what? No. I'm going to choose New York City FC because I just remembered that they beat Atlas at home. I think it was like 2-0 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm going to give it to New York City FC. That's going to be my final prediction. So New York City FC and Orlando City are going to go into the conference semifinals. Now let's move on to the conference semifinals, of course. Let's start with El Tráfico. LAFC versus the LA Galaxy. Oh, boy. Deja vu, because this is literally the exact same thing we saw in the 2019 MLS Cup playoffs. LAFC hosted LA Galaxy in the conference semifinals, and LAFC hammered the Galaxy 5-3. Not a good game to remember. The question is, of course, will history repeat itself? Or will the Galaxy get revenge? I'm going to go in for the Galaxy. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Surprisingly, lots of MLS media guys like Andrew Wiebe are predicting the Galaxy to win the MLS Cup. I'm shocked, to be honest, because honestly, if you want to review our season, we haven't been that good. It's a freaking miracle we reached the playoffs for crying out loud. To this day, I still don't know. I still don't know how we reached the playoffs. But I do believe that we can win against Nashville today. But against LAFC, though, that's going to be a very tough one. But I'm going with my club faith on this one. I am going to go with the LA Galaxy to win El Tráfico and get their revenge in the conference semifinals. Moving on to the Dallas Derby, we got Dallas versus the Texas Derby. I kept calling it the Dallas Derby. What the heck? The Texas Derby between FC Dallas and Austin FC. Oh man, we could see an upset on this one because I know Austin FC getting second place did get above FC Dallas in third, but Dallas, you do not sleep on FC Dallas, guys. You really should not. Dallas having the home advantage. I think Austin beat Dallas at home though this season, if I'm not mistaken. The question is though, could we see that again in the conference semifinals? Oh, this is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. And I got 8 minutes left to go, so I'm just gonna move on to the next one. We'll get back to the Texas Derby. Philadelphia Union versus FC Cincinnati. Considering that Union have not played for almost a week now, Cincinnati does have that advantage. The question is, will they be able to pull off another upset over the leaders of the Eastern Conference? You know what, dude? Because we saw the same thing. We saw this happen with New England Revolution last year. So you know what? I might regret this. I'm gonna be rolling the dice on this one, but I'm gonna give it to FC Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati are gonna be able to beat Philadelphia Union because, guys, Cincinnati has the advantage. If they're okay, let's say that they do beat the New York Red Bulls, their mentality is gonna be up high even more if they're gonna face Philadelphia. So I do think that Cincinnati does have a chance of actually beating Philadelphia. So I'm gonna go with that. Moving on to New York City versus Orlando. I think NYCFC is going to win this one. I know Orlando City did get their revenge. I think they beat New York City FC twice in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, no, they did not play last year. Last year they lost to Nashville. Last year they lost to Nashville. I think it was the previous one in 2020. Yeah, in 2020 I think was the one where they beat New York City FC at home at Explorer Stadium. Now it's NYCFC hosting Orlando, and I do think New York City FC are probably going to beat Orlando and get their revenge after the playoffs from 2019. I'm going to put New York City FC for the conference finals. Now moving then on to let's just finish off. Actually, let's check. Miami is winning. We'll see about that, Dario. Florida Derby. Well, I changed it last minute. LAG all the way. Probably. We'll see. We'll see. All right. FC Dallas versus Austin FC. I have 6 minutes to go. FC Dallas versus Austin FC. You know what, guys? Now that I'm looking at it, I think I might change it to RSL, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Austin versus RSL. Did RSL win in decision day? I think they did, right? Hold up. Okay, let me check. Oh, but they don't show their previous last 5 matches. That sucks. Okay. RSL. They tied against the Galaxy. But was that their last game? I think it was, actually. Yeah, it was their last game. Austin tied 1-1 against Colorado. They lost against Vancouver. What about RSL, though? Bro, where the crap? Oh, Austin beat RSL 3-0 last time they played. Okay, yeah, I'm going to give it to RSL then. I mean, Austin. Austin is going to be RSL. But as for Dallas versus Austin FC, I think I'm going to give it to FC Dallas on this one, guys. I think Dallas is going to... Yeah, I think Dallas might end up winning this game. I do think they might go to penalties, and Dallas is going to win in penalties. That's what I think. So, guys, there it is. And I have to hurry up because there's 5 minutes left for the bracket to lock. So, guys, we got the conference finals. It's LA Galaxy versus FC Dallas and FC Cincinnati versus New York City FC. This is going to be this is going to be a tough one. Oh, boy. Gosh dang, dude. I'm gonna give it to. Or should I give it to FC Dallas? Nah, dude. I'm gonna go Club Faith. Club Faith. I hope my Club Faith does not disappoint me. Club Faith, MLS Cup. LA Galaxy is gonna play again. Is gonna reach the MLS Cup final for the first time since 2014. But as for the Eastern Conference Finals, FC Cincinnati or New York City FC. That's a tough one. I think I'm going to give it to New York City FC, guys. Which means that... Oh, no. So if I chose FC Cincinnati... Oh, okay. So for some reason, against the Eastern Conference, is going to host... Really? Oh, wait. What? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. Okay, whatever. To the MLS Cup final. NYCFC versus LA Galaxy. I think it could be. I got 3 more minutes left. Holy crap. Isaiah, how you doing, buddy? Glad to have you here, bro. Welcome to the show. Dario, will you be doing a live watch along? Yes, I will be, sir. Yes, I will. Galaxy wins final. I think so, dude. NYCFC versus Galaxy. LA versus NY. LA wins it. Classic Media Link. Or Kink. You know what, dude? Yeah, I think the final could be LA Galaxy versus New York City FC. And this club right here, My Galacticos from Los Angeles, I think they're going to pull it off, guys. MLS Cup number 6 will be ours this year. I really hope that is true. And you know what's funny? Because I literally don't see us winning. I don't see us having potential of winning it, but my club faith is telling me that we're going to win it. So I think we're going to win it. So let me just save this because I have 2 more minutes left for the bracket to get to lock. So in case of a tie, we'll use your score predictions for MLS Cup in the conference final. Oh, no. Give us your best guess below. Oh, gosh. Okay. This is a tough one. I'm going to give it a 1-1. In case of a tie, we'll use your score predictions for MLS Cup in the conference finals. Oh, okay. Western Conference Final. Total goals. That's a good one. Because I do think we could. I do think the Eastern Conference could. I mean, the Western Conference could go into penalties. But I don't know if a penalty shootout would count, though. That's my question. I gotta hurry up too. Gosh dang it. Okay, Galaxy versus Dallas. I think we're gonna give it a 3-2 win. 3-2 win for Galaxy, so that means a total of 5 goals. New York City versus FC Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati could go. Okay, you know what? Ooh, you know what, dude? I'm going to give it a 3-1. 3-1 win for FC Cincinnati. Yeah. 3-1 win for FC Cincinnati. Because Cincinnati is hosting as well, so that's going to give them an advantage. MLS Cup final score. I want to see a 1-1 draw. Wait. Oh, no. I predicted New York City FC to win. Gosh dang. Then in that case, I'm going to get a 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw. New York City FC wins penalties. LA Galaxy wins 3-2 against Dallas. And I think that's going to be it. All right, cement safe. There we go. Finally. There. All right, guys. There we have it. Let's read the tweet here for a bit. Okay. All right, guys. Those are my picks. They are done. There it is. And just in time, too, because it is 9 a.m. So I got my playoff bracket just in time. So let's go. Let's check up in the live chat. I think Miami beats New York CFC. Bro, at the end, I played it safe. And I called New York City FC. Of course, Dottie agrees. Penalties don't count. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I already finished it anyway. 11 minutes. No, you mean 1 minute. W. Thanks, Isaiah. Really appreciate having you. Really appreciate having you in the show, bro. Thanks for coming. So, yeah, guys, those are my final MLS Cup predictions. When LA Galaxy win today, FC Dallas is going to beat Minnesota United. I don't think we're going to see an upset on that one. I do think Dallas will beat Minnesota, and Austin will beat RSL at home. In the conference semifinals, it's El Tráfico. I do think the Galaxy. Not that I do think, because I don't think we're going to win. I hope. Let me rephrase that. I hope that the Galaxy does get their revenge and win El Tráfico at Stink of California Stadium in the conference semifinals. What happened? Oh, okay. So a win for the Galaxy on that one. In the Texas Derby, I think Dallas is going to get a win, an upset over Austin FC. Because technically speaking, Austin did end up better than Dallas, so that's why I'm calling that an upset. I think Dallas will get a win in the Texas Derby. In the conference finals, it's LA Galaxy versus FC Dallas. I legit do not remember the last time Dallas have reached the conference finals. So, guys, in the live chat, Isaiah or Daria, please let me know in the live chat. When was the last time Dallas reached the conference finals? But as for the Galaxy, the last time they reached the conference finals was in 2014, basically. That was the last time they reached they won the MLS Cup. So I do think LA Galaxy will win Western Conference champions. and reached MLS Cup final for the first time since 2014. As for so now moving on to the Eastern Conference. I think FC Cincinnati is going to beat New York Red Bulls. I think that's going to be an upset. Cincinnati's going to go through. New York City versus Inter Miami. Oh boy, yeah, I know. This was probably the toughest one for me because even though I do think Miami could get an upset over New York City FC. New York City FC is really not that vulnerable at home, guys. That's the thing. Even though they play at a baseball stadium. Wait, they won't. Oh my gosh, they won't even play at freaking Yankee Stadium. I just realized that. Rip. Oh my gosh. Rip. I just remembered they won't even play at freaking Yankee Stadium. Oh my gosh. Let's check in the live chat. Isaiah, maybe 2010 for Dallas or 2015. Dang, bro. All right. But I just screwed myself. I just realized that New York City FC is not going to play at their home stadium. They're going to play at Citi Field, right? Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. It's too late now. So I do think New York City FC is going to win against Miami. I'm going to play it safe on that one. I play it safe on that one because that's the thing. Even though when we expect an upset, it doesn't happen. I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know what example is good, to be honest. But yeah, sometimes in the playoffs, because that's the thing, the playoffs are unpredictable. If we expect an upset, sometimes that upset does not even happen. So moving on to Montreal versus Orlando. You know what? I think I should have guessed Montreal in this one, but I'm gonna have faith on Orlando. I'm gonna say Orlando's gonna get an upset and reach the playoffs. I mean the conference semifinals. So Philadelphia Union versus FC Cincinnati. I do think that the Union having a week of not playing a game at all will hurt them. And if Cincinnati does beat New York Red Bulls, they're gonna have a very much harder form than the Union. So I think that's gonna help them a lot, and I think Cincinnati will be able to pull it off and get a win over Philadelphia Union. As for NYCFC versus Orlando, I think Orlando won't be able to get revenge on New York City FC in this one. Rufo, if you're watching, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I do apologize, man, but yeah, I don't know. It sounds ironic of me because I'm predicting Orlando to beat Montreal, but not to defeat New York City FC. But yeah, that's the thing. I think New York City FC will get their revenge against Orlando in the conference semifinals. And the finals, of course, the Eastern Conference champions will go once again to New York City FC for the second year in a row. I do think they will beat FC Cincinnati, and the final is going to be a classic LA Galaxy versus New York City FC. And guys, that's going to be funny. It's going to be very funny if it does happen, because that is the first match of this season. The first game for these two teams was literally LA Galaxy versus New York City FC. So it's going to be pretty funny if that does end up being the MLS Cup final. And of course, my MLS Cup champion is going to be my LA Galaxy. So guys, that is my predictions for today's match. Not for today's match, for the playoffs, for the MLS Cup playoffs for 2022. What do you guys think of my predictions, guys? Let me know in the live chat, or if you are watching this episode after the live show, let me know, guys, of course, in the comments below. Let me just take a quick review here in the live chat. Isaiah says, NYCFC is better at RBA than Citi Field. That is true. That is actually true. Yeah, they did Citi Field. Oh, man. Bro, I screwed that up, but whatever. In that case, I do think Miami could get an upset, but whatever. It's my bracket is done, so I probably lost that round, but whatever. Playing the final in a baseball stadium. Oh, dude, that's good. Wait. Oh, no, yeah, that did not happen because Portland hosted New York City FC last year. ASG, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, bro. Glad to have you here in the show. If I'm not mistaken, I think the playoffs are live right now, right? Because it's 9 a.m. And let me actually change the music because it has been going. The same music has been going on for a while. So let's change it up to some rock, shall we? There we go. All right. So, has the game not started yet? It looks like it hasn't. Let's see. So, kickoff is at 9:08 a.m. Okay, guys. So let's just do a score predictions now. Let's do our this is gonna be the preview segment of today's episode. Pre-game predictions, folks. What are your score predictions for New York Red Bulls versus FC Cincinnati. Kickoff at 1 minute, actually. 1 minute for kickoff, guys. So what are your predictions for New York Red Bulls versus FC Cincinnati? For me, I'm going to say a 2-1 win for FC Cincinnati. So let me put that in the live chat. That's my prediction, guys. A 2-1 win for FC Cincinnati. ASG says, I think LAFC wins MLS. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Isaiah says, hope the playoffs keep my mind off my Dodgers losing. Oh, dang, bro. Wait, they lost against the freaking San Diego Padres yesterday? That sucks, dude. Cincy winning 3-2. That's a pretty good score. 3-1, New York Red Bulls lose. Pretty good score as well. For me, I'm predicting 2-1 win for FC Cincinnati. And now, guys, since it's basically just the three of you guys in the live chat, what are your guys' predictions for LA Galaxy versus Nashville? For me, I think I'm going to give a 1-0 win for the Galaxy. So LA 1-0 versus Nashville. That's my prediction for today's LA Galaxy game. But what about you guys? What are your score predictions? Isaiah says, Dodgers down 2-1 in the series. Elimination game tonight. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. So you're saying that if the Dodgers don't win today, they're out. That kind of sucks. That honestly sucks. Let me change the brand of this, actually. Let's go to... Oh, yeah. And now that I realize that, let me actually try to create a league for the... Oh, you're telling me... Wait, hold on. Oh, shoot. So it's too late to create a league. Oh, dude, that sucks. Gosh dang it, dude. I was going to create a league for the server. But why? That sucks. That really much sucks. Oh, man, that sucks. All right. Too late now, I guess. Please tell me if anyone created a league. Dario says same. Actually, the lettering on that doesn't look so good. So let me just change that really quick again. Classic, the bubble. Well, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna go with bubble. Well, that sucks, guys. No league there. That sucks. All right, too late, I guess. So yes, guys, any last call for score predictions for the LA Galaxy versus Nashville game? And yes, it's confirmed I will be doing a live watch along. Just to confirm that again. Before we end today's episode, because I do think the Philadelphia, so New York Red Bulls and FC Cincinnati have kicked off. It is live, and you guys can watch it through MLSsoccer.com. Unfortunately, that will be the only two playoff matches that will be streamed, as of recently. They did confirm that today's two playoff games will be streamed through the MLSsoccer.com website, and it will be the only two games to be streamed in the website. The rest are going to be through their TV schedule broadcast things. Well then, guys, if there's no more score predictions, then I think that's going to be it for today's episode. So again, guys, let me know your thoughts about my predictions. Actually, here's my question. Here's the main question. Who was winning MLS Cup 2022? Let me know, guys, in the live chat or in the comments down below. Your predictions, guys. Who is winning it all? Who is winning the 2022 MLS Cup? Let me know, guys, all your predictions in the live chat or in the live comments. And, of course, let me know your thoughts and opinions about my predictions. What are your thoughts on my predictions? Do I have some games correct, or do you guys think I got some games wrong? I'm pretty sure I got the NYCFC versus Miami game wrong, but whatever. We'll just have to see what happens. Hey, Kevy, how you doing, buddy? Austin FC for sure. Of course, bro. Of course you're gonna root for freaking Austin FC. That looks better, actually. Yeah, so I'll put that there. I'm gonna stick with that font. So yeah, Austin FC. Of course you predict, bro. I know you. Of course you're predicting Austin FC. I'm predicting LA Galaxy. Bro. I'm predicting LA Galaxy. Isaiah says, "Bro, Red Bull Arena is so empty right now, and tickets were 50. Bro, no way. No, dude. Isaiah, bro, you're bluffing. You're bluffing, dude. Are you absolutely, bro? That is insane. That is literally insane, dude. Bro, freaking tickets for the Galaxy game were like the minimum was like $40. You're telling me that for freaking New York Red Bulls it was $15? That is insane. That is insane. That's sad. No, that's not insane. That is literally sad. That is sad. Miami barely even made the playoffs. Aging team as well. Beckham should play for them. Honestly, bro, I really should not. We should not underestimate Inter Miami. Not this season. Let me rephrase that. Not this playoffs. We should not underestimate Miami this playoffs. Because they did have a pretty good stretch. They did play pretty well in the final stretch of the season. So I honestly wouldn't underestimate Inter Miami. But yes, guys, any last pre-game predictions, either for the FC Cincinnati, for the New Red Bull FC Cincinnati game or the LA Galaxy versus Nashville game, before we call it a day and entertain ourselves with MLS Cup playoff action? Any last thoughts, guys? Any last comments, predictions? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Gosh dang it. Isaiah says, only old man that actually plays is Higuain. Oh, only old man that actually plays is Higuain, and we know how that's going. Yeah, for real. Daya says no. All right, then, guys. So, yeah. Just before we close, this show has been presented or sponsored. It's basically sponsored. This show is sponsored by Our Soccer Discord server. It's basically a fan-friendly community for all. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let me just put that here. Also, guys, for those who are into the show, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys, for more MLS Menace episodes. I really do appreciate you guys. But back to our sponsor. Let me just write the. All right, there we go. Yeah, guys. This show, of course, is sponsored by our Discord, our soccer Discord server. It's basically a fan-friendly community for all Major League Soccer and U.S. soccer fans. Yeah, we got like a little bit over 150 members. We have channels for Major League Soccer and U.S. Soccer Talk. We also have channels for CONCACAF, such for CONCACAF competitions like the Leagues Cup, the CONCACAF Champions League. Channels for U.S. and for U.S. men's and women's national team, and also for other U.S. soccer leagues such as U.S. Championship. It's basically the home for all U.S. soccer, guys. We also have a channel for Canadian soccer, full of our Canadian soccer fans as well. So, guys, there's no excuse to not join. The link is in the description below, guys. Please join the Our Soccer Discord server. Once again, a fan-friendly community in Discord for all Major League Soccer, U.S. Soccer, and Canadian soccer fans. Basically, the home for all North American fans. Link is, once again, in the description below. And once again, guys, thank you guys for watching and for subscribing to the channel. Subscribe once again, guys, for more MLS Madness episodes. And until then, guys, thank you everyone thank you everyone who joined today's live show. Kevy, Isaiah, and Dario. And that was basically it. Oh yeah, ASG. Also, shout out to ASG who stopped by. Thank you guys once again for stopping and for watching today's show. And again, thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button, guys, for more episodes. Don't forget to give this show a like if you guys did happen to enjoy today's episode. Please give me a follow on Twitter. It is at Football Galaxy 17. It is also mentioned in the description below. And until then, guys, again, thank you guys for watching and for subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have yourselves a great Galaxy night. And let's go, Galaxy. May the best team win MLS Cup 2022. Here we go.